Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are going to be taking another look at an unfortunate circumstance of a clout chaser doing one of the just dumbest, most insanely idiotic things possible to try and get some attention. You know how people are in the 21st century, man. It's the age and era of the cell phone and internet and TikTok, man. Everybody and their grandma, it seems like these days, is trying to make some viral content on the internet. And unfortunately, you know, that means for some people who I would say maybe aren't the most talented folks out there, you know, they're not the brightest people, they're not the brightest bulb in the box. For them, it means that, well, they're not going to make anything creative, right? They're not going to go out of their way to, you know, to make a good video or like make content that people want to come back and regularly see. So what does that leave them with? Well, unfortunately, it appears from this video and some other situations that have been going on, that leaves people with the idea of going in public and like pulling out a weapon and then saying, oh, hey, bro, hey, it's just a fucking prank. Now, I mean, obviously, we're sitting here and you're thinking, right, like, why would anyone ever come up with the idea to go into public with a weapon and, like, pull it out or pull out a fake weapon, whatever it may be, right, and then say, like, oh, I'm just making a prank? Well, unfortunately, we live in a world where people are just the absolute biggest, complete dumbasses on the planet, right? Like, people's ability to, like, critically think, or doesn't even take critical thinking, like, people's ability to like use and reason with common sense now is just completely deficient, dude. I don't know if it's because of the fluoride in the water or if it's because the Chinese are running TikTok. I don't know what it is, but we live in a world now where people just like, for some reason, it's like they're programmed like GTA pedestrians, man. Just like dumbest possible fucking decision to make. Oh, hey, let's do that one, bro. Let's run that one up real quick. So what we're about to take a look at is a video of a guy who is like faking an argument or a dispute of some sort in like a Walmart. You know, people are shopping, doing their daily business or whatever, coming in and out of the store. And this guy had the idea of like filming him having an argument where he pulls a weapon out in the Walmart. And obviously people are gonna freak out because, I mean, you're in Walmart and bro pulls out a fucking AK-47. Like, hey, guess what? Like, yeah, I'm getting up out of there. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to go. But nah, man, like, I just don't get it. That's like the whole idea of the video. You know, there's nothing else to it. It's just basically causing panic.
Right, motherfucker! You wanna pull a gun out of my little brother? Shoot me down! Shoot me down! Yeah, you pussy! What's up? Everybody,
Alright, so I did cut the video right there for a very good reason. So from what you just saw of the 14 or 15 seconds or so of the video footage you just saw, right? If you're a person just, I guess, at Walmart trying to buy some Oreos or, you know, get you a fucking beverage, and, you know, you see this unfolding in the store 20 feet away from you from some random guy you've never seen before, right? Does anything about this look fictional whatsoever? And I get, oh, bro, it's a prank video. Optimus, bro, it's a prank video, bro. Yo, you gotta make it realistic, man. Yeah, okay, I get that. But maybe let's not realistically reenact pulling out a fucking weapon in a Walmart over a dispute. There's no joke. Like, these people, you know, if you see this shit happening in person, split-second decisioning, you have no idea whether or not this is real or fake. And if you're, you know, using your survival instincts or you're not a complete fucking moron, your first reaction to a scene like this unfolding should be immediately to start being afraid. Like, nothing about this is funny. I just want to point that out, too, because, like, we haven't even gotten into the real craziest part of the video here, right? That's just, like, how realistic all this looks right now, you know what I mean? There's no orange tip on anything. There's no like Nerf gun that's gonna come out, right? Like, this is a real life looking ass situation in what I would imagine is the United States. It's a Walmart, you know, all the people are speaking English, you know, they're speaking fucking like English we use here in the United States, whatever, right? You know, here in the United States, unfortunately, there's a pretty massive problem with gun violence and with mass shootings and shit like that, right? And especially in like modern society, man, I just don't even get why you would even fucking think this is like an appropriate thing to try and film regardless. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the video clip real quick, and then we'll talk about this a little more.
watch out!
Oh, he got a gun! He got a gun!
Everybody!
Now, I don't know if y'all heard during the commotion of this video or not, but the people who are, I guess, responsible for everything here end up yelling out like, oh, it's just a prank, it's just a prank, as everyone completely starts fucking just freaking out. And rightfully so. Like I said, this guy gets in a verbal altercation with another dude, talking about some crazy shit to begin with. Dude apparently gets hit in a fight, and then he pulls out a gun, and the cameraman even goes as far to let everybody know what their fucking eyes just saw and starts screaming out, and I quote, "He's got a gun, he's got a gun." Now, like I said, here in the United States, man, we have an absolutely terrible problem with gun violence, mass shootings, all types of shit. So the unfortunate truth is, as an American citizen, man, the idea of you going into a Walmart and some absolute fucking lunatic having a bad day, pulling a gun out and killing 7 people, isn't necessarily the most unrealistic concept. And as you can see in this video, society knows that, because the immediate moment a firearm comes the fuck out, look how people start reacting, you know? And it's sad because these people legitimately believe that they're in fear of their lives. Like, they're not being, you know, trolled like, oh, you fall asleep at your friend's sleepover and they draw dicks on your face with a Sharpie, or they put your fucking hand in a bucket of water until you piss yourself, right? That's a prank, you know what I mean? Putting fucking saran wrap on your friend's car, that's a prank, bro. Walking into Walmart and pretending to pull a fucking firearm out in an altercation, that's not a prank, bro. There's no joke. These people do not think this is funny, man. This is a life or death situation to these people now. Look at the way people were running in this video. I mean, at one point you see down at the end of the register like 3 or 4 people just kind of like run into each other and start falling over each other on the ground and shit. Like, these people are like, they think they're in serious jeopardy, you know? Running the fuck out the store. There's people ducking behind the registers, cowering and stuff. Like, to everybody in that store that saw that, they believe now that they are moments away from being killed by a lunatic. But it turns out that it's just some asshole who has no skills, no talent, and can't just go get a fucking job, is instead just running around the Walmart treating it like it's some sort of fucking Hollywood movie scene so he can film some stupid shit for the internet. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. It doesn't really make fucking sense to me, man. Like, I'm a YouTube creator. I've been making videos for over a decade at this point, man. Like, I know, I get it. I understand the content grind, you know? Sometimes you get that creative block or whatever and you feel like you gotta try something a little crazy to mix things up or whatever it is, man. But this is just not the way, you know? Like, and the thing is, this is not an isolated incident. I just saw a video like 4 days ago. I wish I saved this video, but I saw a video of a dude in New York who like approached this guy and his girlfriend, and like he starts harassing the guy as like a prank. It's a prank video. There's a dude recording everything. This guy doesn't know him. He comes up to him pressing him about some bullshit. Then the argument gets a little heated and the dude pulls out a knife and acts like he's gonna fucking stab this dude and his girlfriend. They freak out, reasonably so, and bro's like, oh, it's just a prank. Oh, it's just a prank. This shit is not a prank. Like, there's no fucking joke here, bro. And I get it. Like, some pranks are a little screwed up or whatever, you know, like you watch Jackass, you know, like those guys, they'll do whatever to each other, bro. But like that we ain't in no fucking Jackass, bro. Like, you're in Walmart, man. Take your ass to the electronics aisle and get your AirPods or something, bro. Like, what are you doing? Acting like you're about to pull the blick out in the middle of fucking Walmart, you know? And like, the even crazier thing about this is this could have went south in so many different ways. The fact that no one died in this situation, honestly, is a fucking miracle, because just off the top of my head, like, I live in Ohio. I don't know about you guys, but like I said, here in the United States, guns are normal. Like, that shit's here, bro. There's a gun right by my mic right now. You know what I mean? Like, guns are normal here. I know, like, in Europe and shit, that's not normal, but like, you know, I take guns to the gas station and shit. Like, you gotta have a gun a lot of the times in the United States. Like, you conceal carry or constitutional carry, whatever it is, right? Like, we have that amendment, that protection, you know, to make sure that you have the right to bear arms. And in some states, people can carry guns legally even without a license. Like, here in the state of Ohio, if you're over the age of 21 like me, I can take a firearm out into public, concealed, not tell anyone, and it's completely legal. Oh, and by the way, here in the state of Ohio, if I were at like a speedway or something and you pull out a fucking gun and I pull my shit out and I blow your fucking head all over the wall, guess what? It's not really illegal, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time, the court's gonna favor me because it's self-defense. And in a lot of states, you don't have a duty to retreat. You know, you're in a fucking gas station, a dude comes in with an AR-15, you don't have to run. You don't have to de-escalate. You pull your shit out and kill the motherfucker. Like, that's how it is. So the fact that, like, like, you know, this could have happened in like a concealed carry state, or like a state where people can have a firearm. And like, I can only imagine, you know, the right person with a gun is there and they see this guy pull a fucking gun out. Next thing you know, this guy's on a t-shirt and his fucking mom's got a funeral to plan because he wanted to be funny in Walmart and film some bullshit and scare everybody, right? Or let's say, you know, a good civilian doesn't stand up and stop the shooter that they think is unfolding, right? What if a police officer was inside of there, off duty or whatever, pulls his gun out and engages what he deems to be a threat to all these people around him? Or even worse, what if now that you've pulled out a gun inside of Walmart as a prank or whatever, right, to get these people funnied up for fucking YouTube clicks, one of these people calls the police frantic, talking about, hey, there's a maniac with a fucking gun in Walmart fighting somebody, and the police show up on 10 because they're like, oh shit, there's like a shooting at Walmart. There's just so many different ways things could have went wrong. And like, even someone who wasn't involved with the content could have been killed. Like, what if a 70-year-old man got trampled and fucking stepped on or something by these people running out the door because, you know, they're all afraid they're gonna die? This type of shit is not a joke. Like, going in public and fucking causing pandemonium like that, there's nothing funny about that, man. Now, the problem is these people know they're gonna go viral, you know, and people like me are gonna make videos clowning them and shit like that. But the truth of the matter is, man, like, we as a society need to stop, I guess, like, encouraging this shit, because, like, why has he got multiple people filming him do this? Like, if my friend came up to me and he's like, hey, man, I got a video idea we're gonna go film. Let's go into Walmart and pretend we're gonna fucking kill some guy on an aisle 7 with a firearm and then yell at everyone out that it's a prank, right? I would look at him like he was stupid. I would look at the, like, fake camera like it's The Office at the wall over there to the right, and then I'd probably slap him across the fucking face. Like, what kind of idea is that? You know, like, I don't even know where that comes from. I could think of like 9 million other things you could do on like YouTube or TikTok or whatever to make content and it not be involving like mass hysteria. I don't know. So yeah, this type of shit needs to stop, man. Like, I don't know why people think this is funny. I don't know if people online are encouraging this and they think this shit's funny. This is just not a joke, man. I mean, like I said, I gotta assume this type of shit is only taking place in states where people do not routinely constitutionally carry firearms and shit, man, because I'm not gonna lie, man, like here in Ohio, you know, it's not like fucking Texas or anything like that, but like even here, you know, constitutional carry is a pretty routine thing. Like I said, you know, people carry guns here all the time. I know plenty of people who carry a firearm on them at all times. Like I said, I carry a firearm on me sometimes. Like, it's just so routine here in the US, and people think that this is like a thing that you should fucking do. Like, it's literally playing with your life. It's not even playing with everyone else's lives at that point. You're literally just playing with your own fucking life, because unfortunately for these guys, man, if they keep this shit up, it's gonna come to a day, like I said, where a cop's gonna be in there and they're gonna think it's a real threat, or they're gonna do it somewhere where people actually carry guns and are willing to defend themselves, and shit's gonna go south. Like, this type of hysteria is already too common here in our country, with all these mass shootings and shit, with all these lunatics going into stores like Walmart's and killing people. People are already on edge, man. This is not the type of content you should be trying to fucking film for clicks online. So with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching, though. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, telling you not to do these fake gun pranks and signing out.